Hi, my name is Amit Ramjit, and I want to present my presentation today on supplemental coverage for ED radiology workflow and how we use our data to improve radiology report turnaround times. So the background for this project was that we as radiology residents were looking at the initial volume from the 2018 to 2019 academic year, in which we noticed that a 12-hour shift, we were reading significantly more radiology reports compared to previous residents. So looking at simply just at our Powerscribe data, this is a direct screenshot from my own Powerscribe, showed that it was reading on average, close to 100 CT scans for the abdomen and pelvis in a single 12-hour shift. So we wanted to quantify this data, given that all the residents were having a similar experience, and then also use this data to go to our radiology administration to develop a new solution in order to ease the burden that was on the residents. So what we did is that we basically started pulling data using Powerscribe, looking at a specific time interval between our hospital, Staten Island University, and other institutions within the Northwell system, specifically Lenox Hill Hospital and North Shore LIJ. And we looked at specifically studies used commonly by the ED. So in our case, we looked at CT and CTA heads performed by the emergency department. And looking at Lenox Hill, we saw that their data had showed that they were only increasing at a 7.1% compared to the previous year, but overall a 20% drop in the same time frame. Using the same data, looking at Long Island Jewish Medical Center, or LIJ, they had a 11% increase from the previous year, but only a 2% relative to a 4-year interval. When we look at the growth for Staten Island University Hospital, we have a much higher growth, approaching 7% compared to the previous year, and again, approaching 40% compared to less than 3 years ago. The pattern holds true for CT abdomen pelvis, the workhorse study of the emergency department. So again, looking at Lenox Hill, they had a 21% increase from the previous year, or 9%, from the over a 4-year period. LIJ had a similar story where they were up 20% or 21% compared to approximately 3 years ago, but only a much smaller jump from 7%. Again, when we look at Staten Island University Hospital, we again using this Powerscribe data through Montage, a radiology search system, we saw that we had about approximately 29% compared to the previous year, and then under that same time interval compared to 3 years ago, we had an 82% jump. So quite a significant jump in our study reports. So again, we use this data. We went to our radiology administration, and we were able to present that, given that we were reading such a high volume, we wanted to have additional coverage, and we were able to do so with additional attendings. The administration reviewed the data, and they basically created a new full-time equivalent attending position to double cover with the residents. So we had a positive outcome. This is my presentation. Thank you so much for giving me the time to present this to you. Thank you.